Because you're talking about your singing. Did you sing for the new Lion King?
I didn't sing, but I did some voiceover stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
I played
dope.
I played a monkey in the Lion King. That's
When you got the script, did you get mad?
I was a baboon. No, it was actually cool though, because what I did, well, a lot of people don't know is, so I got a couple lines in the movie, but what I really did was I did all the scratch vocals. So when they first started making the movie, I was doing multiple voices so they could start drawing the animatics. And then after they drew the stuff and worked the lines out, then they went and hired, all the fucking leads. And then they had them come in and reread the shit. And then they had me read with them. So it was like we started.
So they was really just biting your style,
bro. No, they.
You got paid. I'm sure they paid you well.
No, yeah, it was. I mean, I didn't get paid like them niggas, but. It's for tone. It's just so you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
your style.
Yeah, and
like the way you chose to lead in that scene and say it a certain way with a certain probably movements and all that other stuff. They was like, yeah, that works.
That works. We like that, and then they hear it and then they know what. Yeah.
Where's Will Smith?
Exactly. But it was cool, bro. I ended up reading Red with Blue Ivy, Red with Mads Mikkelsen, Thandie Newton, like. Every lead damn near in that movie, like I got to do some voiceover work with.
That's cool.
But we started I got the audition in 2020. Yeah, 2020, end of 2020. 2021, we started filming the shit. And then because of the pandemic and everything, it took 4 years to come out.
Damn. So when did it come out? 2024?
End of 2024. And it was nice because I kept being able to keep working. So it was like, okay, we bring you in for a couple sessions. Pandemic's going on, ain't shit going on. And then it's like, oh, hey, Barry needs you in for another couple sessions to work on this. Cool. So it's like, thank God, more work.
Who was your favorite actor to do the voiceover with back and forth?
Aaron Pierre was really cool. Kelvin, what's his name? Kelvin, I can't think of his name right now, but Kelvin Smith maybe. But he, great actor. Everybody was like really cool. But it was great working with Barry Jenkins. Like that brother is like one of the super down to earth, fantastic director, knows how to speak everyone's language. You don't feel like, oh, I'm working with Barry. Like he's like, nah, brother, all right, do that one more time. Just give me a little more. Like, just know, like, taps it. He gets it. Like, and it's just like it's great to see that.
How'd you get that opportunity?
Just an audition, bro. Just a random voiceover audition. And then the coolest thing was, I did the play. I was young Simba in the play The Lion King back when I was in Chicago at the Cadillac Palace. So it was just cool that it came back around. And came back around and they didn't give a fuck about that. It was just like, hey, can you say these lines? But then down the road, it's like, damn, I've been a part of things Lion King based since I was fucking 12 years old.
That's cool.
It's cool. It's really cool.
Real quick, I'm a big Wire fan. I need to get my questions in.
I just did an interview, Surrounded by Idiots podcast. Make sure y'all check it out. Just did an interview with Michael Potts, the one who played Brother Mouzone.
Brother Mouzone, yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. First thing, what was your favorite scene to shoot in The Wire?
Ooh, that's a good one. Favorite scene to shoot because of the side effects of what it created. You're gonna look out for me scene where I'm doing that. With me and Carver and that emotional. That's like everyone's memorable one, and I really enjoyed it. But then the most fun was probably like the piss balloons or like the first few episodes, like when we're going to school and shit like that. Because like you're 12, you're 13, so you like there's gonna be hoes in the school. There's gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like you don't see no girls, you don't see nobody. You're working, right? So like when we had school scenes, it was like we get to be around girls our age. We get to fucking, you know what I mean, hang out. I'm around other kids. Like that was fun. As the season went on,
it got darker for you.
Exactly, and it gets darker. And I remember who was it? I think it was either David Simon or Ed Burns. One of them has said this, and we didn't notice it when we were kids. But like as the episodes go on, so first episode you see us with the piss balloons, and it's summer, we're kids. Second episode, we're still hanging out. Third episode, fourth. But somewhere around fourth, fifth episode, you start to see like we're only in pairs. You never really see the four of us together anymore. And then by the end of the season, none of us are together anymore. And it's just like that mixture of like, those growing up, where you disband with a lot of your friends and a lot of stuff. And then also just where our lives took turns. Michael turns into like the new Omar and Dookie turns into Bubbles. And I turn into an orphan again, basically. And then nobody, the only person who gets anything good is Naaman. So.
Okay, another thing. Yeah. There's a conspiracy theory out there, or a theory, because you have the same last name.
It's not a theory. It's true.
It's true that he's your father. Cheese is your father. Yeah. Yes. Cheese. When did you hear about it, and do you agree or disagree?
Oh, well, David Simon said it's legit. So it's not even a theory. It's like, he was like, if there would have been more episodes in season 5, he was like, they might have explored it a little bit and had like some kind of, but I didn't know about that when we were filming. I had no clue. I found that out after the fact. But it's one of those Easter eggs that they put in the show, and it's like, damn, that's good writing. Like, and then it makes so much sense because even how my character is entrepreneurial, and then like that makes Prop Joe his like great uncle. Yeah. And so it's
that makes sense. There's a connection.
It makes all the sense. And it's like, oh, you probably would have gone this way.
Yeah, cornrows. He has some type of braids.
It's facts. Yeah.
Okay, this is my last one.
By the way, he was incredible. Robert F. Chu, the one who played Prop Joe, he actually was, he would go over the lines with us and did like some like coaching with us when we first got there, because he was super active in like the Baltimore theater community. So even... remember Rashad, who would be with Bubbles? The one he was like training how to. So Rashad was actually in his theater program, and that's how he got that job. Like, he was one of those people who really looked out for like the Baltimore community and like those black kids who, you know, realistically there wasn't going to be a bunch of opportunities, and he found a way. He was, rest in peace. He passed, but like, incredible.
So one of your clips with The Wire, when you're talking about the casting, like that got like, you know, combine all the platforms over 1 million, and TikTok is over 1 million. Good. But how does it feel? Because some people don't seem to separate the show with reality.
Snitch bitch. That's what
how
I am
does it
forever.
feel that most of the comments is calling you a snitch?
Thanks for watching the show. I mean, it's funny because it's one of those things I look at it and I'm like, it's a hell of a character to have to play, which also has made me realize like, maybe there's certain things, like not that, but like, you know, maybe there's certain other things you just don't do on TV, because if I get it this hard for snitching, God knows, you know. But yeah, I find it fun. You know, you have some people who take it a little too far.
I'm like, he's a fucking character.
Yeah. You know,
in public,
bro, I've had people walk up to me at like drunk at like sports games and be like, hey, you the snitch nigga. Hey, bro, when you was doing that, it's just like, all right, brother. Like, I get it. Thank you for watching this. But like, you know, just, hey, no, I'm just playing. Love your work, man. Like, you could do that. But like, you just keep going with the snitch nigga. Nah, nigga, you know, you can't be out here telling me.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm acting, nigga. Go find your seat. What are we doing?
But since we are talking about shows and movies and things like that, our fellow host show came out.
Oh, I saw you on the red carpet.
Yeah, Josh, maybe you could share a little bit.
Well, speaking of how it's the 4th of July episode, shout out to all the people with PTSD out there. It's a real thing. People coming home from wars with PTSD. That's really what this whole movie was about. Like, this director, God damn, I should know his name.
God damn. I'm proud to be an American, by the way, 4th of July.
Yeah, let me look it up so you can.
Isn't it ironic that on the day to celebrate all the people with PTSD, we just light fireworks?